Go. Hi everybody, welcome to the Chuck and Lisa Show. I am Chuck Nellis, and this is my beautiful wife, Lisa. Everybody say hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. What's up?
Not much.
So how's everybody doing tonight?
Chuck, I thought you were going to wear a fake beard tonight.
Well, I wanted to see if anybody could even tell the difference in me normally versus me now.
No.
Ho, ho, ho!
Not much.
Don't tell anybody. I'm just be Santa Claus.
Who you calling a hoe?
No, he needs to stop that. It's not nice.
Don't call me a hoe. I need to cut a hole in the middle of this thing for the mouth. Oh, wait.
Well, you're not going to wear it outside.
Can I take this thing off now?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's me looking gorgeous for the cameras. Now watch. You really
Gorgeous.
won't tell much.
You're gorgeous.
You kind of look like a cat.
Meow. I'm all concocted.
I thought you were going to take the mask off, Chuck.
Yeah, when am I going to take it off?
Yeah.
See, you can't really tell the difference. And if you look at that, one of those pictures from the intro, it looks just like me anyway. Welcome, everybody. We're glad you're here. We have no intent of being serious about anything.
Nope.
There's enough serious in the world. We're going to spend an hour just not participating.
Yeah.
So, hi, Dersh. How are you doing?
Better than I deserve to be, but I think you knew that already.
Better than me in that mess, man. That was hot. It's kind of cool, but it's weird.
Make up your mind. Is it hot or is it cool?
It's definitely not hot, isn't it? That's hot, man. And it's definitely not cool, isn't it? That's cool, man. That's cool. It's just hot. Temporarily, thank you all. Yep. So, how is everybody doing this wonderful Christmas week?
What is it? Christmas Eve?
Eve. Yeah, that was my start of the day. Christmas Eve. So, how are you doing? How was your day at work?
I got to work at home today because our big push is next week because we have to estimate all of our December finances.
Oh, very good.
Hi, dog.
Welcome, Chief, to the show.
Hi, Chief.
Hi, Chief. We love dogs.
So next week is my big push. So this week they loaned me out to the front desk.
Yeah.
I could help them catch up. So I got to work from home. So you know the fun
Cheers,
thing I
everybody.
got to do today, right before Christmas.
Hang out with me.
Besides that, call all the people that had balances and ask them to pay.
Collections.
That's got to be fun.
Yeah, and thankfully most people that owe money don't answer their phone, so you can just leave them a message.
Oh, that's a good topic, actually. Ernie says working at home is the best. Do you work at home, Ernie? We ought to cover
So
that
yeah,
topic.
I have to now start going in 4 days a week at 8:30, which I mean I shouldn't bitch about because
You
I
really
was doing
shouldn't.
that anyway. But
And you have
everybody
a
else,
great job.
Well, it's an okay job, but everybody else,
You have a great
It
job.
would be a great job if
You could work at home all the time.
no. I'm not going to go there because there may be spies. But I'm just kidding.
That's what I'm thinking, is that you love your job.
I do
You
like
always
my
come
job.
home
I love
smiling.
my job. It's fine.
Hell,
It's
you used to
obviously-
come home crying from
Well,
your
Yeah,
job.
that's because
Now you come home smiling.
maybe Hitler doesn't work there.
Right, and now you have nice people to work around that like you very much. They said you've already done everything there is, right?
Yeah, they said I learned how to do everything this year.
In 1 year.
Almost. Well, not literally everything, but I've done a whole bunch of jobs that I wasn't hired to do.
Yeah.
Out of-
Ernie calls you Scrooge.
Out of
Lisa.
necessity. Yeah, so, but at least I think
She's not the most. She's not like me. I'm a Tigger. She's more like an Eeyore sometimes.
Look at my mom was.
Your mother was Queen Eeyore.
No, my mother was
What's her name?
Ursula.
Ursula. That was
Ursula and Eeyore.
it. Anyway, we started out in the ditch. We finished the show
but I
in the
get to work
ditch.
at
and
home
we're-
on Fridays, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's still cool,
Yeah.
though.
right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and depending if this whole thing goes one way or the other,
Yeah.
you can end up more at home or
Did
not
you-
at home.
Yeah, did you read?
I don't want to get into all that.
No. It's somebody's opinion and it's not political. The Deutsche Bank
Mhm.
CEO or CIO or whatever
Hey, think already.
said that he doesn't think that it'll be normal in anytime in 2021, like back to regular normal, which makes sense. Even if everybody starts going back out, it still won't be.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
You're
Merry
not the boss
Christmas to all of
me.
you. You told that to the doctor that delivered you. You've been saying it ever since. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm
I
wrong.
was actually a very passive little kid.
You saved it up for a later life?
Saved it up for you
No
to
kidding.
deal with you.
Oh, dealing with me is no easy thing. I know. I am a challenge.
So I'm fine. What about you? What about Dersh?
I'm doing. I'm okay. Dersh, how are you doing?
Better than I deserve, but I think we covered that already.
But I mean, really, not just your patented line. You doing all right? Ready for the Christmas?
The Christmas.
No, but yeah, sure. Of course I am.
Nobody's ever ready for Christmas. It just happens.
It's like birth or conception.
Of course I'm ready for Christmas. Totally.
People saying they're ready to have a baby. How do you know? You never.
I'm ready to have a grandbaby. Dersh has one. Jerry has one. Do I have one? No.
We have grand dogs.
Are two of our kids stand the best chance in heck of ever having kids? Probably not. One of yours, one of mine.
My bet's on mine that you say will never have one having his first.
I hope so.
Because that would be funny.
That's fun. That would be funny. I'd laugh at him just
Wouldn't that
for
be
that.
funny?
Yeah, just for the fact
How
that
did that happen?
we can laugh at him for the next 40 years. Bernie's still got to buy one daughter a present.
Ernie, not Bernie.
Bernie.
Ernie. You
I
said
said
Bernie.
Ernie.
No.
Oh, no, I didn't say Bernie. If I wanted to talk about Bernie, I'd talk about this. Or talk like this.
I'm blaming it on the fact that the mail is really slow, that everybody hasn't sent
Everybody blames it on the male. What about the female? But
Chuck is gonna get slapped tonight. I'm telling you.
he already
Well,
promised me to
he
get
likes
spanked
it.
with a ruler.
He likes it. He's not going to.
Anyway, so let's start this show off by telling people where to find us, even though we've gone so far in the ditch, it doesn't really matter. We have fun, guys, and it's a week of Christmas, so we want to make you laugh. We want to put a smile on your face.
I don't have to wear Monday.
I'm retarded, I mean retired.
So is Hershey.
Anyway, that's me on the screen looking like Sasquatch. You can find me on Facebook at chuck.nellis.7. You can find me everywhere else. Okay, better switch over to the screen because that's like an incomplete list and incurrent. Parlor. Facebooky, I said, not Facebooky, chuck.nellis. Let's try this. At Chuck Nellis on Parlor, Gab, Tumblr, Bigo, MeWe, USA.life, Clout Hub, Poletta Chatter. What's that other one that we went on for a while? Dershin. Nobody was there.
Tinder?
Pee-wee?
No, that one that Jerry told us to join.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. It's been so long since I've been on it.
Yeah.
Speak, or say,
Something like-
say. Yeah, I completely forgot about it. That's all.
I still realized I have that one on
Then
MySpace.
there's that one,
But I never used it.
Telegraph or something like that.
I think MySpace is more popular than that. Sayscape.
That was it, Sayscape.
Holy cow.
Nobody was over there.
Nobody was there, and it's so much so that I forgot I was on it.
I've got more accounts that I've forgotten about, to be honest. But that's where you can find me mostly, guys. Any one of those first 8. So, Lisa, where
Yes.
in the world can we find you, my dear? Except across from my table in North Kakalaki.
The Mustang.
Oh, I love your Mustang.
So I am on Facebook, but mostly to talk to my old friends. I am on Twitter, and you're not. But I don't really do
I like that. I'm on Twitter and you're not.
politics very much there anymore, other than to like or dislike things other people have said. I am on Instagram, both as Louise and as Vintage Velma.
Lost me like.
I'm sorry, I'm
Oh,
on
yeah.
Clout Hub, but it doesn't matter. I'm on Parlor, but it doesn't matter. I never go there, and nobody talks to me, and I don't talk to them. I'm on Tumblr, but I forgot what my username is.
Not Louise.
It's probably Louise.
Everywhere
It's
Louise.
almost always Louise. On it, like on Pinterest, I'm Louise 12. Like I told you one time somebody asked me, or no, I'm sorry, they didn't
What
ask
are you on
me.
Tinder?
Your wife. Tinder's for boys. I
Tinder's just.
I
Huh?
think it's for gay.
No, I think it's a hookup site for everybody.
I know that's different.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I don't know.
So help me God, I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyway,
Hey, I think our dog's talking to your dog.
they are talking to me. That's funny.
Anyway.
Greetings from
Oh,
Florida.
tell people about your store, because
Yeah.
you've got so much going on with that.
Yeah, but even though it should be selling a lot more than it is,
Yeah.
it had a really good. So I have an online store, Vintage Finds on Etsy. I have a booth in Consignment Connection on it. So 143 in Interstate 40 in Burlington, North Carolina. Enter the store and go left, like NASCAR.
Well,
You do. You go to the left.
go bear
you
to the left and then go all the way to the
and
back
then
almost.
Well, no, what you do is you go in, you follow the pavement or whatever. There's a little
Yeah.
pavement that sort of verticals off to
You bear to the left.
the left. Yeah,
Right.
not vertical, like diagonal.
Then you go all the way down. Well, not all the way down.
I'm
It's
talking
not
about to get to my store after
Yeah.
you go back. You go, and my store's right there if you follow that.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, it's
Right.
back a bit. It's like
Look for the bras. That's not
just
my
past
store.
the
The other
bras.
store is.
She's got a great story.
Yeah, people tell me it's a great store all the time, and then they don't buy anything. What's up with that?
You're doing pretty good.
It's all right. Yeah.
You're doing.
They do, but it's just funny. It makes sometimes when I'm in there restocking it, people are like, "Is this your booth?" I don't know if I feel like I just want to pretend like I work there.
Just say yeah.
I do.
That's cool. Well, that's cool. Well, Mr. Dershey, where in the world can we find you, bro?
Behind this microphone pretty much every Tuesday at 7 o'clock.
Nowadays, it's very microwave.
Producing the Chuck and Lisa show. That's where you can find me.
And then what do you do?
Then what I do, then I'm on the show with my brother Chuck at 8:30 on the right side of politics with
That's
Chuck and Dersh, and that's coming up later. Everybody can see on the screen if they want to get a hold of me. That's where I'm at. I just looked up Sayscape. I went logged in for the first time, and who knows? Probably. Well, I know I haven't been on there since COVID came out. The last post on Sayscape was 13 hours ago.
My.
Well, that's a banging place.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm at Dersh at all those places. If you want to find me, look for me at Cloud Hub, because that's if I'm hanging out, that's where I'm hanging out. Even though my account on Parler is blowing up.
This is happening, man.
It is. It's like every day I'm hundreds of new followers and comments, and I haven't got.
Too.
Who should I follow on Parler today? Tucker Carlson or Sean Hannity?
No, they're going to suggest somebody on the right, but there's plenty on the left there. Just look up something like Trump sucks or F Trump or something.
Well,
You'll see lots.
Somebody just told me to go to Parler, so I went to Parler, and there's no Parleys available.
Yeah.
So why did you want me to go there? Person who told me to go there, who I can't see. Hold on.
Think already. Oh, am I supposed to go to Parler or Lisa?
No, he said Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Okay, good.
I am there, and I have an account. I'm invisible.
Oh. Parler's going to be further to the right than Cloud Hub is.
You know how long I've been on Twitter?
She was 5608?
5908.
5908.
14 years and 3 months.
That's a long time.
Yeah, I think I'll stay there.
Well, that's you.
Because
That's
I'm
cool.
going to get kicked off Facebook eventually because I have a warning on my account.
Would you get a warning
That
for?
I said, and it's a permanent warning because when you look in your settings,
Yeah.
I said, and I quote, "Boys are stupid." Somebody reported that for hate speech, and they took it.
Oh my goodness.
That's hate speech?
That's ridiculous.
It's true.
Oh my gosh.
They're stupid.
Oh man.
It wasn't even directed at any one particular person.
See, some of the, I remember at one time I got suspended from Twitter for a Bible quote. Remember that, Dersh?
Yeah, sure did.
I can't believe it. I mean, when they suspended me, I appealed it. I said, it's a Bible quote.
They can't. Well, the other thing is sometimes when you quote somebody else and they don't like it, they can't tell that you're quoting somebody else. They just take the. It's a
They
robot.
had like
It's a robot.
But
whatever,
but even we're totally off track here from what you guys want to talk about. But even
We don't have a
saying
track.
that boys are stupid, that's an opinion. It's not hate speech.
That's
I
the
put
word
it
of
in
opinion.
quotes too. I put it in quotes.
It's an opinion.
And that's just silliness, That's not like I'm going to destroy every boy on earth or something. That's just like boys are stupid.
Right. That's not hate speech.
How many times has a 6, 7, 8-year-old girl said boys are stupid?
Boys smell.
Whatever, Don't kiss girls, they're icky. All that's all of a sudden hate speech too.
Whoever,
that's just-
it's probably Jason.
I'm sorry, that's just moronic. There's nothing else to say about that. Anyway, let's get to some fun stuff.
If I ever say anything again, apparently,
Oh, I've been suspended lots of times from Facebook.
I never have.
Well, that's why you've been suspended from Twitter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not from
Just look at
Facebook.
it that way.
The one I got on Facebook was dumber.
That one you don't. The ones you got on Twitter, some of those you deserve.
Oh yeah,
But
I own them.
oh yeah. Honestly, everybody watched mine. I lost 6 accounts on Twitter, and people say you never said anything wrong,
But a
and I'm like,
couple of
no,
them
I
they
didn't.
suspended immediately.
Oh yeah.
Remember, and then I made you another account, and they suspended it before I even said anything.
Before you got through typing. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Ernie says, no, in fact, speaking as a former boy, I can't believe I lived through it. Well, I just turned 60 and I thought I would be dead by the time I'm 30. So, yeah, I completely get you, dude. I can't believe I lived through it either. So, we're going to do some updates first. Everybody was worried last week about our dog, Shelby. And Lisa, you should give an update.
Right, so Monday night, last Monday, before the show, I had taken her to the vet, and they said she had craniomandibular osteopathy. Hell, I can say that now.
Very good. You've had practice.
No, I just couldn't remember what it, because everybody just calls it CMO or lion jaw or something like that for Westgate jaw. Uh-oh. That's Darcy. He's backing up again.
This show will self-destruct
Yeah.
in 3 seconds.
So it's a disease that's mostly inherent to the spinal area where their jaw bone grows abnormally. and it's really, really painful for the dog. And what they do is they gave her the same medicine that Dershi takes.
Yep.
And we give it to her every day, and she is back to her normal self for right now. It usually resolves in about a year, so we'll still have to keep giving her the medicine up until then. But she seems to be fine.
Yeah, she's getting an antibiotic and a pain.
Well, the antibiotic was just because they did.
What is that? What is the other one that she takes? She takes that, or is it a muscle relaxer? Or what is it?
It's an
osteoarthritis
drug.
But
it kills pain, or it helps with pain, and it helps with the bone.
Oh, very good. Inflammation.
Yeah, instead of, it's a non-steroidal, because they used to give them steroids, but that's never good.
Right.
I mean, it's good.
It's not like they're going to stunt her growth.
You might turn into like a marshmallow.
She already is.
No, I mean literally. She like roll her around the floor.
Roll around. She bad.
So she's good.
Oh,
she's very feisty. She's bossing the other dogs around, bossing the cats around. Somebody's going to smack her in the face soon. There's a reason why they call them terrors instead of terriers.
Oh, they are that.
She's also really sweet.
She chases the dogs, the cats. I just look at her. I'm like,
I'm surprised she doesn't bark at you when you hug me.
Well, that'll happen at some point. They all get jealous. It's funny.
Hey,
I see a sticker above my head. And your head.
Yeah.
You tell them about it.
All right. Well, there's this bumper sticker. We sell them. They're $5.
Buy one.
Buy one. Be American. Be American. Buy American. Even though you can't see what it says, because right now it's just we see your big fat head, and it says "Be American. Buy American." And yes, we realize that everything that we buy is not from America, but we try our best.
Yeah, but the intent is that we want to push the buy an American thing. We want to get American going,
right.
You know?
We might, what we should do?
Yes.
We should somehow
buy local.
Yeah, we need to, but we need like a phrase. So
buy local.
Say it if you think of it.
I got one already.
All right, be quiet. No, that's dumb.
I like that.
I don't like it. So anyway, we'll think of one of those, and maybe we'll make those as well.
Yeah, we'll
come up with one. I mean, especially right now.
American businesses need us badly.
Even if you're just like getting food, please try and get it from.
Go to the small guy.
Yeah, not from Red Lobster.
Stay away from the
Olive Garden.
Well, Walmart.
No, I'm talking about buying food to eat.
Oh yeah. Go to the small restaurants.
Don't go to Ruby Tuesday.
And also go to small grocery stores and stuff everywhere. Buy local, because these guys are suffering.
I mean, obviously, if you can't afford
and
it,
if they die, all that'll be left is the box stores, and we are stuck screwed to the wall.
Obviously, if you can't afford it, don't do that. But as much as you can afford. Sorry, hiding my earrings here.
Yep. So anyway, it's $5, and it's at LEWEEZ on eBay. $5.
It's also in my vintage Velma store.
Oh, is it there too?
On Exit 143.
Oh, you got to put it on your Etsy. Oh, yeah, that might lose
Etsy is for homemade goods, handmade goods, handmade, homemade, whatever.
Yeah.
Vintage, and then people lie about their stuff because it's not supposed to be just regular stuff that you sell.
I got you. Okay. Yeah. Alrighty. So Shelby's doing really, really well. She's back to her normal self. Hey, by the way, while I'm thinking about it, give us a thumbs up down below, please. And also subscribe if you haven't already. Then you'll get a notice a couple minutes before the show that we're going to get rolling, and you can join on in. We do not spam.
We won't spam you. We won't send you things.
We like spam with eggs.
We had spam on Sunday.
Spam with eggs. That was good. That was very yummy. So what did you want to talk about as the second topic, ma'am?
A pen. No, Christmas.
Okay. You also had something else.
Oh, okay.
What was the other big topic?
Christmas.
Okay.
Christmas is bigger than anything.
Oh, it is.
No, okay, so just different Christmas things. Number one, Christmas songs. I love Christmas songs for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part.
But they play the same 21s over and over and over and over.
Well, no, yeah, that, and, I forgot also Mariah Carey. Anyway, any song she ever sings. So, two songs that I have a problem with.
Yes.
Number one,
Yes.
Baby It's Cold Outside.
Yes.
Not because it's a freaking creepy ass song about date rape, but it's not. It has nothing to do with Christmas. Nothing. It's snowing.
No, it's just
because it's snowing.
Yeah.
Just because it's snowing, it does not make it a Christmas song.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
What's the
like
other?
writing a song about the people that got stranded in the Himalaya or the Andes and they ate each other because it was snowing. That's not
Merry
a Christmas song
Christmas,
either.
we ate you.
Right. No. So that's not a Christmas song. Cross it off the list. Okay. Not a Christmas song.
Right.
I don't even care if John Legend redid it and blah blah blah, and it's not a date rape song anymore. It's not a Christmas song.
All right.
Yes, these are all my opinions.
Everything is.
Number two. I know you're not supposed to hate Christmas songs,
Right.
but you know that one about the little boy and the shoes,
Yeah.
the Christmas shoes, and
Yeah.
his mother's dying? And
Yeah.
all?
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
I hate that song. Like, really? But
Yeah,
what is wrong with what? What is wrong with them? Why don't they
That's
just
it.
write a song about somebody's puppy
You know,
getting
it's fun though. The other
run
day,
over?
we were on Sirius Radio, and we were sick of the same Christmas songs over and over and over. So I found actually
No, not the Donner Party. I was talking about the soccer players in South America
Yeah,
that ate each other.
on the Andes, up in the Andes mountain, and their plane
Yeah.
crash.
But that's a good point.
Survive? Was that the name of the book?
But
What was the name of the book? Survive?
alive.
Alive.
But
Yes.
Donner is
Motion
one of
detected at the front door.
Yes.
and there's a Donner Party,
Yes.
so there must be some sort of relationship there.
Du-du-du-du-du-du-du.
Yes, Ernie, alive.
Yes. So,
So,
we
what
were
about
we were
you?
on Sirius, and I was just sick of hearing the same 20 Christmas over and over. You can have 20 different people singing the same 20
Rudolph the
songs, but
Red-Nosed
it's
Reindeer?
still
Yeah.
it's still the same 20 darn songs. So I got cheesed off with it. I went searching on Sirius, and we found that Christian one that plays
Spirit.
all Christmas Spirit.
There's
It's
a
called.
lot of if you don't have Sirius, there's a lot of channels that are not on the car radio or whatever that you can only hear online.
Online, yeah.
Um,
But that one was really good because
They
it
have,
was all
like-
actual songs about Jesus and
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
There are a lot of Emmanuel.
Oh yeah, Emmanuel is a very often used.
Because you said it rhymes with things better
yeah,
than Jesus.
rhymes, and it's and he was also quoted specifically for that chapter of Jesus' birth,
Yeah,
which
I like
is
those.
I know what topic we were going to
We're
talk
not
about.
done with this one
All right,
yet.
the next one we look
We're
up.
not done with this one
All
yet.
righty.
Christmas carols. You can't not like all of them.
Well,
You've got to pick two that you don't like. Necessarily like very much.
pretty much any one of the ones that aren't by what's his face, the Western singer.
So you don't like Carrie Underwood Christmas
No, I
carols?
like Carrie Underwood. I mean, but she sung all the same darn songs too.
I'm talking about like a specific song that you just really don't like. And they should stop playing it.
I just want them to stop playing the same 20 all the time because there's thousands of them
Yeah.
from the past that preceded these 20 that are great Christmas songs.
Not really. Christmas is
Yeah, but you go back 30s, 40s and stuff. There's a lot of
they're
songs.
the same.
50s,
Yeah.
60s. Yeah.
All right. What about
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
What about
Dun, dun, dun.
does he have any
Yeah, I agree.
annoying Christmas
Dirce,
songs?
what irks you?
Oh,
I'll pick one, Bernie. Yeah, go ahead, Dirk.
I like most all Christmas songs, and I play them every year. You know, my favorites are from Trans-Siberian Orchestra and Mannheim Steamroller. I love those. I can't get enough of those. There's only one. I mean, a couple songs that annoy me, but the one that annoys me the most is "Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer."
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one was funny. Like the first time
Yeah,
you heard it.
first time you heard it, okay, that's funny, but then the 95,000th time,
Right.
it's like, oh, come on. And
Yeah.
the other one is, I can't think of I mean, everywhere you go in a store, you go in an elevator.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
No, I kind of like that one. No, it's
That's all right.
it's been racking my brain trying to think of it while you guys were talking.
Does it
But
have words?
it's really not even. I don't think it's even a Christmas song. It's about shoot. Dead air. So that happens when you're old.
When?
Yeah.
All right, I'm still remember
know what
the
we
name
do?
of my singing
We
cowboy.
go back to the next thing, and then when Dershie remembers it, he just shouts it out right in the middle of whatever we're talking about.
Oh,
I do that for sure.
But the other one that we gotta play
What's that?
that I love, and I've seen him in person, and I've seen him do it in person, is the "Merry Christmas from the Family."
Hmm.
You know, the one, I mean, how
That is funny.
how can you not love a song that starts out, "Mom got drunk and Dad got drunk"?
That's it.
I love it. And in case you don't know, that you have to know that song, but it's Earl Keane, and I saw him in Carrboro a couple of years ago, and I know he hates that a lot of people only come to see him because of that song, but he's a pretty good performer.
Well, that song's pretty funny.
Yeah, it is.
So, we had a great, what's it called? Great, no,
Great what?
great, what was it called last night?
The Collusion?
Not
No, the
great.
Collusion. I don't remember.
Dershie, what was that called last night?
It was a
The
big star.
Bethlehem Star.
Yeah,
But it had
the
a
Star of David, or the
con-
Bethlehem Star, or the Great
Conflagration.
Conjunction.
Junction.
Conjunction.
What's your function? So anyway, that was a once in an 800-year event. Apparently, Dershie saw it very well, but Lisa and I live sort of in the woods, and it was sort of cloudy, so it didn't happen. So we watched it online, and we saw lots and lots of pictures. Dershie, describe it. How cool was it?
It was actually quite amazing. I mean, it was beautiful. My son has a massive telescope,
Yeah.
and in his backyard, just pretty dark over there. And he had it set up, and you could see the rings of Saturn. You could see the moons of Jupiter.
How cool.
Can you see Uranus?
I couldn't see that. No, I wasn't looking for that, but
Age laugh.
I knew that was coming.
Somebody
I
said
knew
you could
that was
actually,
coming.
for not joking around, but somebody said you could actually see Pluto near them.
That's cool.
But it's not a planet, it's an account, right?
it's a
You know what?
it's
We
a
need state
pygmy
Pluto.
planet.
We need Pluto.
It's a pygmy planet, or it's a floating rock. I don't know. Every year it changes, whatever. Hey, I learned it was a planet. It's a planet. Period.
Planet. Reinstate Pluto.
That's just wrong. That's like planet correctness.
That's an interesting thing. Think already. Should have happened about every 400 years, but the last one coincided with a volcanic eruption, making not visible anywhere on Earth.
Well, then,
I don't know.
that's what they say, but who knows?
Who knows? Nobody can see it.
No cameras.
Hey, no film at 11.
Nobody is alive since then.
Do you have
That's-
proof? Do you have proof? Do we have to ask the aliens that were flying around up there?
I don't know. They might. So anyway, it was really, really, really cool to see that.
Oh, the
and
Christmas waltz. I love that one too.
and I could see how people follow. The wise men followed that for 3 nights in a row. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was bright. I mean, even tonight it's still bright
What
again.
else do they have to do?
It wasn't just a one-night event. It's just that last night was the closest they are
Couldn't
going
order
to
the
get.
presents from Amazon. So they had to follow the star so they could bring them.
That's it. Let's get this right here. Modernizing our story. So that was very, very awesome.
And you can still see it. Like
Yeah,
said,
you can still see it. It's not over.
gonna be
It's
as
just
close
not
to
as
the other.
close. But
Right.
it's very easy to imagine that the 3 wise men followed that across the desert and everything else for the trip. Trip.
They didn't have a trip advisor.
Ernie said, I was watching Chuck post 10 minutes to the event with the sun still in the sky. I took a few photos, but I didn't post. That's cool, man. Post it on my timeline if you got one. On my timeline, if you want to post the pictures. All right. So, anything you want to add about that? Because that was just an amazing event.
I can't wait till some of the pro pictures.
Motion detected at the front door.
Uh-oh. Who's at your front door, Durst?
Who's that knocking at your door? Who's that
brother.
ringing?
My brother, I think.
Tell him to come on in. We got room on the air. Alrighty, so let's see. Anything you want to talk about that anymore?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. What else were we going to talk about?
Christmas?
Talk about Christmas. What are you doing for Christmas?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I have a pet peeve.
What's your
about
pet
this.
peeve about Christmas?
I found this recipe that sounds really, really good.
Yes.
Christmas brisket. And it involves like cranberry. It sounds gross, but it's good. Cranberries and some other stuff, and mushrooms, and you bake it, and then you. First I think you bake it a little bit, put the stuff on there, bake it a little, let it sit in the refrigerator overnight, and then bake it more, and it absorbs all the flavors and things.
Cool.
So it says the recipe starts out, use a 5-pound brisket. Well, apparently you have to buy a whole brisket because the brisket is the whole front part of the cat, like
Yeah.
this part.
Right.
Part. But I don't want to grill it. I don't want to throw a whole part of the cow.
What are you gonna do?
I
Yeah.
just
What
want-
do we? Yeah.
So, but I found a place in Hillsboro that said if they have it, they'll cut whatever I want.
Oh, good.
So I'm gonna try that, and it's gonna be really good. And if it's good, I will tell you next week.
Yum. I love when she cooks for me, but I get fat.
Well, brisket's keto though. So, what did I make for you this weekend?
Oh no. Ernie, prayers for your wife, buddy. I think already says sometimes you can find smaller sections in the grocery store.
Right, you can, and I found one last night, but it was already corned, and I didn't want it already
You
corned.
want to corn it yourself?
No, I don't want to make corned beef brisket. I want to make
Oh,
another thing with
you can make me some corned beef
brisket.
for sure.
Yes,
though.
I will. Corned beef brisket has already got like a lot of salt and stuff in it.
Yeah, it does.
That's not what I want. But I'm going to go to this place in Hillsboro maybe tomorrow. And they said if they have it, they'll cut it however I want. Which is as it should.
As you wish.
I don't need 18 pounds of meat for 2 people.
No.
I don't want to be eating cranberry mushroom brisket for the rest of my life.
No. You're very welcome, Ernie. You know I got you, bro.
Yes.
So
But
yeah,
that's
Christmas.
very smart. Thank you, Ernie.
So
Thank you
as
for staying home.
kind of like we did when we went to Key West a couple of years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, we
On our
are.
anniversary trip.
This year is just so concocted that we've barely even started with our decorations. We got one little tree up and a couple
Kinda
things
hard
in the
to get,
house.
Like, really.
Well, I mean, but
I know,
we got all the more reason to because we're
I live with Santa Claus. I see decorations every day.
tinsel.
You wear your Santa pants.
I do. Ho ho ho. You're not supposed to tell everybody my secrets.
You wear Santa pants.
You're not supposed to know I'm the real Santa, but just disguising as
You
a.
should have been a Zoom Santa this year. That would have been awesome.
Oh, no comment. Alrighty, so tell me about Christmas. Tell me what you want to say. Tell me what you want to talk about with Christmas.
Well,
Well,
I wanted to.
I just have to
we
say
already
that.
talked about the witch book in the Sears catalog.
Oh,
That
that's
stuff,
so
right?
fun. Yeah, I love the bush book.
Somebody said it was like my mom handed me this and said, "Here, circle what you want," and then she didn't buy me any of it. And we were going to talk about if you ever got actually really, really, really surprised about a gift that you
Okay.
really, really, really wanted, or that you didn't even know that you wanted, but when you got it, you were like, "Oh my god, this is so cool!
Well, that's
I
a
never
tough
thought I was
question.
going to get this."
You always buy what you want before I
Tell me
get it.
about when you were a little kid.
Oh, when you're a little kid.
Or like, remember I was telling you my grandfather and my mom really, really, really. Well, first of all, my grandfather was a coal miner. My mom was born in 1939, so they weren't like rolling in the dough.
Right,
He was a cheapskate, and she really, really wanted a bike. She was an only child. just because my grandmother couldn't have any more kids. She really, really, really wanted a bike.
Right.
So, like, Christmas came, and she got her whatever, how many presents. It wasn't like a ton, but she got her presents, and they were all like boring things, mostly probably like clothes or whatever they gave people in the 40s. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Pieces of wood. No, I'm just kidding. She got a present. Just making that up.
I got a rock.
I'm just making that up. So, and she didn't get the bike, so she was really sad, and so. I think what happened was, see, I don't have anybody to ask about this stuff anymore.
Punchline.
No, listen.
Get to the punchline.
Do your oral histories on people is what I'm trying to say. So, she was really sad. My grandfather told her to go downstairs and get some more wood or coal or whatever they kept in the basement. And her bike was down there, and
That's cool.
she was like just so happy. And,
That's cool.
Yeah, so that was like her. I just remember that because that was her big memory of when she was a kid. She got this bike and she thought she wasn't going to get it, and they made her like all day long. She thought she didn't get the bike.
Well, that's kind of like the car show.
Kind of mean.
Well, that's kind of like the car shows where they steal your car and make you feel like hell for a week, but then at the end they got a show
kind
car.
of mean for a kid. Like, my
Kind of the
parents don't
same
love
idea.
me.
Aww. Anyway, I was thinking about what you said, and I guess the one that still sticks in my head, I was like 5 years old, and I got this like 22-inch long Jaguar coupe remote control car. It was on a wire because they didn't have wireless
There was
remote
no such
controls
thing
yet.
as wireless then.
Yep. And I drove that thing all over the.
Was that when the world was in black and white still?
Pretty much, yeah. I drove it all around the house. I drove my parents crazy. I drove my sisters crazy. Chased my sisters around the house with it, which was fun because they were little. It was a great one. That's the one that sticks out to me. What's your favorite Christmas present that you remember?
To me or
Dersh.
Dersh?
I hear him pushing
Wake
the
up,
button.
Dersh!
I don't know. I had a lot of good Christmases, but I tell you one I like the most, and I still remember today was I was maybe I guess 11 or 12, and my cousins, my dad's younger brother cousins were, 3, 4, 5 years old, something like that, and of course they still believed in Santa. And that Christmas, I got to play Santa for them. I stayed up late. They got a racetrack, one of those figure 8 racetracks, with the grooves in it. We used to drive the car around, I love those things.
I might have mentioned this too.
Yeah,
Everything I
and
love with cars.
yeah, and so I was Santa because I got to put together their Christmas toys that Santa brought for them, quote unquote. If any children are listening out there, Santa's real. Anyway, so
Because he can't
Santa
do all the
needs
stuff
helpers.
by himself.
yeah.
Well, sometimes
So-
it delivers the packages and you got to assemble them for your kids.
No, I mean,
Right.
seriously, that's what my parents told me. Why I was like this little smart ass kid. I was like, why are all these people dressed up like Santa? Because he needs helpers. He can't be in all the places at the same time.
Exactly.
Well, that was a
So
cool
what did you
Christmas
do
for me. Yeah, that was really cool. I enjoyed that, and I still remember that today. And that was 50 years ago.
That's cool. Those memories are fun. Think already. Cooking for Christmas Eve and having the in-laws by.
I wanna
Going
know
to
what they're
sister-in-laws
making.
on Christmas. Sorry
Yeah.
about the knee surgery.
Oh!
Oh.
My fellow Polak!
All right. Polacks are you?
Whee!
Lisa's a Polak.
I'm half.
She's
Half Polish and 1/4 Lithuanian.
Yeah, but
One
you're
quarter.
the good half,
quarter-
Lisa.
I'm 100% mutt.
You?
Pretty much.
Lisa,
Yeah,
you're the
Angle.
good half of a Polak.
You're 100% white. You're a large white object.
Pretty much. Oh, I love Polish food. Lisa's made me kielbasa,
Can you
pierogies.
please tell me how to make homemade pierogi? Because I could figure it out, but I'd rather have your
I
recipe.
thought you made pierogi once.
I have not.
I thought you had.
You
All right.
have
Well,
not.
good. You got something to talk about. We've been trying to get Lisa to do a segment on the show for cooking because if you ever see her posts online, she is amazing. I gained 30 pounds in a hurry because of her good cooking
I
at one
can't
point.
make borscht either because you don't like beets, you don't like hard-boiled eggs. So I would be the only one eating it.
You could be borscht.
Oh, I love borscht. Man,
Stop it.
we had
borscht?
we had a Polish restaurant that was nearby. I love that place. It unfortunately closed down. They had a bakery too, which did all the Polish
man.
baked goods. Man, they were so good. But their borscht was just to die for. I love that stuff.
There was a Polish restaurant in Chapel Hill for a while, a long time ago. Which, it was good, but I guess, college kids don't want to eat there, so it didn't stay open.
Right. Huh. So, well, that's interesting.
You know my sister when she lived in Bethesda? You did, right?
What?
No. She's asking me a question.
Who is? You're in the middle of a show.
So,
Tell your sister to hold her horses.
she doesn't have any horses.
We'll tell her to get some horses and then hold them. What was that? I've mentioned one other topic I wanted to talk about tonight. I can't remember what it
Christmas.
was.
NASCAR changes in NASCAR.
What's his name? What did you tell me today about Anthony Alfredo?
Well, hold on. Let's see. Do we have anything else we want to cover before I get to NASCAR?
We only got 14 minutes left.
Boy, no. 14 minutes is a lot of talking.
Not for you.
Not for me. I could fill in 49 hours with talking, but unfortunately,
49 hours in a day you could
it
fill
would be
in with
really
talking.
hard to do on this show because it's not politics, and most of what I do is politics. I know what it was.
What?
Your favorite Christmas movies of all time.
Oh, right.
That was it. All right.
Christmas Vacation.
Well, let me give you a list. And
Wait, Chuck and Lisa Show says, I love beets. That is not you. That must be Dershie.
That's me. I love beets.
I love beets too, but some people apparently say they taste like dirt.
dirty beats.
Dershie beets.
So anyway, I was looking and I found a place called Crowd Ranked. And they have a list that seems pretty accurate of the best movies of all time. And I wanted to find out what's your favorite movie. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is their number one. Then Christmas Vacation.
Not the TV show, not the
B.
movie, right?
The other one's listed later here. Doctor's Grinch, National Lampoon, Shut Up, Cotton.
That's not a movie.
Elf is number 3.
Yeah, Elf is pretty good.
Home Alone is number 4.
That's pretty good too. Or as my kids used to say when they were little, Home Aloma.
Home Alone.
Mom's away!
It's fun. Mom's away.
You know when he goes, bombs away? He said, Mom's away! They were little. They were like tiny little.
Moving right along. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer was number 5.
If Mom wasn't a lay, they wouldn't
A Charlie
exist.
Brown Christmas is number 6. I'm just moving right along. A Christmas Story is number 7. We have that one on every afternoon Christmas.
That's what is it? Turner. One of the channels plays it all day
One of them
long.
plays it all day.
All day long. Yep.
Then It's a Wonderful Life.
Nah. I mean, I like that movie, but it's depressing.
Oh yeah.
Unless you know the ending already, which, yeah.
Juju gets her pedals.
I know!
That's the most important part of the movie.
When what's his name gets his wings.
Of course. Clarence. Then comes the Santa Claus.
I'm over that movie.
And the first non-Christmas movie that always comes in the list.
Die Hard.
Absolutely.
I have never seen that movie.
You've never seen Die Hard?
No.
Die Hard is absolutely a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it happens during Christmas? Is that why?
That's why.
They're having a Christmas party.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
The whole movie is based around the Christmas party.
I've never seen it.
You need to see the movie.
You
I'll
gotta
see it
the
again
movie.
for the
It's
4th
great.
time because
Okay.
you haven't.
And there's a lot of movies that everybody else has seen.
Well, you
that
know
I
what?
have not
Now we're
seen.
going to be able to see a lot more movies
Right.
because
Oh,
we
my
got.
watch says I should stand up. but I think I can wait.
Not right now. Tell your sister to be quiet.
She's not.
Frosty the Snowman comes in at number 11.
What about Rudolph?
Oh, I already.
Frosty.
See, you were paying no attention whatsoever.
Rudolph is racist.
Rudolph was number 5.
I didn't hear that.
I know, because you're.
I don't listen to you.
Everything's normal.
That's why we've been married for so long.
Yeah. The Muppet Christmas Carol comes in next.
Okay.
Then the not good version of the Grinch.
We already did. Wait, Christmas Vacation.
Now I'm going to go
was
back
like
to the vacation. Yeah.
Second
It was
or third.
Christmas Vacation was second.
Okay.
Is that your number 1?
Me?
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Shitter's Fault.
That would be National Lampoon's
I guess,
Christmas
probably.
Vacation.
So. I don't know. I like Elf. I
Yeah.
like Elf more than I thought I would.
Yeah, Elf is pretty good. I didn't like it at first, but it's kind
But
of.
then again, I like Will Ferrell, and I like the mom. I forget her name. Mary Steenburgen. And I like James Caan. I used to think he was hot from a long time ago because you remember Brian's song.
Yep. That was a long time ago.
He was Brian. He was
Brian?
Brian Bigelow.
Yeah.
He died.
He died. Let's see. So we got some things going on over here. Grinch TV, yeah.
I like all of the
Holiday
other
Inn, that's
reindeer.
an interesting one. That's not on the list though.
like
all of the
All of the
reindeer.
other reindeer. I like
Olive.
that one, even though it's
I
very,
know, I agree.
very, you know.
Oh man, don't you think already says overdosing in the Hallmark Christmas movies?
Yeah.
Aren't they just too syrupy sweet sometimes?
You know, I
You know what I mean?
I went on a
This
I
is
song.
so
love
lovey-dovey that even this romantic goes.
Oh, what about
Ooh.
Drummer Boy? They don't. By the way, they don't show that one. Remember we tried to find it last year? We had to find it on YouTube, and it was all scratchy and stuff.
Yeah.
The original, the little Drummer Boy.
Oh yeah,
remember?
yeah.
They don't show that anymore
Well,
at all.
For some reason they call it racist now.
I don't.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Everything's freaking racist
Because
now.
yeah, I don't know. I think it's because
But you can still find it. We found it somewhere. We
We
watched
watched it
it last year.
I
Yeah.
used to love that.
Let's see. Brian. West Side Story. That was a great movie too, but that's not Christmas. Ernie says that if it isn't black and white, I don't
didn't
watch
really,
it.
Huh? I didn't never really realize that.
Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, it's on YouTube.
We had to go
You
watch.
watch every Hallmark Christmas movie, Dersh?
Everyone, and most of them 3 or 4 times.
You're such a mush.
You're a mush.
That's what I was saying.
I love Hallmark Christmas movies, man. That's
Oh, you're
That's
so
what I-
sweet.
that's what I live for. I record them so that in the spring when they're not on, I watch them in the spring.
Oh my god, he's a mush.
You're a mush.
I went on a soccer trip one time with his mom, but that's like the whole entire weekend she had the Hallmark channel on. I wanted
Yeah.
to stab her by the end.
I can't wait till July because they do Christmas in July and replay all the Christmas
I don't
movies.
even. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Ernie says, wow, Dersh, just wow. That was my impression, too. You
No,
tape
his new
and
name-
binge on Hallmark movies.
He's not called Dersh anymore. His new name is Mush.
Your new name is Mush. That's great. Well, that's cool. So I guess you and your wife are watching them together.
Oh, my
You're
wife
watching
hates them.
What did he say? What did you say?
He said his wife hates them. His wife
Really? Your wife hates
Oh, she hates the Hallmark movies. Yeah, she does. With a
you?
passion.
Hey, his
She
wife's
wa-
in the other room watching like RuPaul's Drag Race or something.
Well, she used to like it, but I watch them so often. She's like, "Oh God, I've seen this one 100 times." Just she quotes the dialogue before it even comes up. It's like I just can't stand them anymore.
Turns she not an addict.
She starts a brand new like premiere Hallmark Christmas movie, and she goes, "Okay, 5 minutes into it, she goes, okay, I can tell you what happens." she goes, "This will happen. This happens. This happens. They break up at this time." Yeah.
Of all the covers
God,
of the
that's
like
terrible.
DVDs or whatever of the movies,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it was fake or not, but it was like every guy had a red sweater and every girl had a green sweater, and they were like, there was like 30 of them,
Yeah.
of all the Hallmark movies.
Well, there's a formula to the Hallmark movies, is why they're so
extremely
successful.
formulaic.
Yeah, I mean that's why they're so successful, and
She likes comfort movies.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
Netflix has used the formula to produce most of their in-house content as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, you can go at
It's like
fir-
Mad
the,
Libs.
the first hour they don't like each other or they won't talk to each other, whatever. At the 1 hour mark, they start to realize they like each other. At an hour and a half is their first kiss, which is always interrupted by something. They
Like a
never get
dog.
the first kiss off, right? At an hour and 45 minutes, they break up, and then with 5 minutes to go in the show, they get back together. And every single movie you watch a Hallmark movie, when the first time you realize they like each other, pause it, look at the time, and I guarantee it's going to be around an hour. The first attempted kiss is going to be in an hour and a half.
Hey, Phil just joined us in the chat room. Hi, Phil.
People get paid for writing that stuff. That's not fair.
Yeah. Well, you and I are forever writing the TV script. They
I
get
know.
5 minutes into the
And
show,
guess
and
what's
we're
gonna
writing
happen?
the ending
The elephant's gonna die.
or
Or
whatever.
whatever. I just like made that up. But elephants don't die. So.
Good to see you, Phil. Yeah. So I don't know exactly where to go after that
Damn,
one,
Dirk.
Dirk. She just blew my mind, man.
Mush. Damn mush.
Hey, y'all, give us a thumbs up down below, right below the picture. And also, please subscribe so that you get notifications. No, you're never going to hear us talk about politics here. We do that on the next show, which is on at
When I
8:30.
go in the house.
That's when Lisa goes in the house, and first she takes over the chair with me, and we talk the politics of the day. Here, every single week at 7 o'clock, we have fun. The world needs to get the hell away from politics for an hour
More
at least
than an
once
hour.
a week. Well, then we'll have to make a longer show.
More than an hour. I mean, seriously, what happens? I go outside, I come back in. Newsmax is on the TV. Can you not just stop for a while? You cannot.
It wasn't. Well, you got to realize that when I'm typing, I'm on 8 sites
Well,
posting,
why don't you just?
and on 8 sites answering people and
Why don't you
responding
just
and
leave it
stuff.
on the Christmas music or dogs?
Because the Christmas
the
music
Slug
played the
Channel
same
or
damn
something.
20
Put it on the
Christmas
Slug
songs
Channel.
over. What, you want me to put it on CNN?
No. Put it on the freaking fireplace.
Daryl Johnson!
Fireplace.
Wow, all my buddies are arriving now. It's good to see y'all. In that case, Dercy, you need to post the link for our next show so all these folks
Oh.
can come join us in a half an hour.
Here's a great line. Nobody wants
Please,
to play with the Charlie in the box.
that's because they were waiting for Chuck.
Toys, the reject toys,
Box.
Lucky me.
poor reject toys.
Misfit toys. That's
Good
what
to see you
are.
guys.
You're a misfit.
I am a misfit. You call me an alien.
Misfit. Charlie in the box.
Chuck in the box.
That sounds.
Only one who ever called me Charlie was my grandfather, but he was totally cool. I was
Yeah.
totally
Charlie. He bet me.
not that way. But he used to say, Charlie.
Charlie.
He's from Southern Connecticut.
Charlie.
Hey, Charlie, come here.
It's better than Chuck.
You know, like Chuck.
Chuck.
I can change my name.
Chuck.
I changed it once.
Yeah. What was it before?
Carlito.
I'll call you that.
It's Charles.
Carlito.
Carlito means little Charles.
You're not little
and-
though.
Huh?
Why
That's
did
what
you
makes it
just
fun.
Why did you feel the need to tell me that?
Because I didn't know how much Spanish you spoke.
Anything ito means little.
Okay. Lisa Ito.
Well, that's redundant.
Lisa means small.
No, I am small, and then you called me small, so it's like Lisa is small.
You know what this is? Small talk.
Yeah, I'm just still stunned about Dershey and his Hallmark.
I know. Breaking news. Dershey's a
Like,
Hallmark
it's
movie
kinda like-
addict.
It's kind of like saying Chuck reads romance novels.
And that would be.
Well, no, because you don't even read. so
I don't
that's
read
it.
books. I really don't. A buddy of
Yeah.
mine sent me a book he read. I'm like, I'll keep it for you, buddy, and I appreciate the inscription, but I can't guarantee if or when I'll read this.
I don't read.
Well, I do read. I read hundreds of articles a
I know,
day.
I know. So
But-
this is funny. So somebody came to work the other day and
I read
forgot her
hundreds of
glasses.
articles a day.
Somebody came to work the other day, forgot her glasses.
Uh.
And so we were doing all the like cards, passing around things, and she couldn't read them, so she kept giving them to the person next to her to read. And somebody goes, "Hey, next time we hire a new person, can we make sure they know how to read?"
That would be helpful.
Oh, it's time!
Durst, you're beeping.
It's time!
Hey, Durst, there's a 12-step process for getting out of a Hallmark, Ernie says.
I don't need it.
Alright,
You're
look,
happy at it.
it's 8:01.
What are you beeping?
It's
I know.
8:00 because it's 8:01.
Alright, well-
He wants me to leave. So, I'm gonna leave you.
Well, wait. You have to wait till the end of the show.
Shut up, Chuck! It is the end of the show. It's
Well,
8:01.
That doesn't mean...
Shut up.
Shut up, Chuck.
Shut up, Chuck.
Yes.
I want to tell everybody to have a very, very, very nice Christmas or whatever other.
Mary.
Very happy.
Mary!
Mary, you do that.
I
You're
will.
Santa.
I know.
You shut up.
I
I'm
will.
talking. I'm gonna stab you. Wait, hold on.
Do it again. Do it again.
Everybody have a really lovely, merry, happy, merry,
Joyous.
lovely, happy, joyous, spiritual
That's
Christmas. Happy birthday, Jesus.
Yep.
And I'm going inside because I have to pee.
Alrighty then.
And
Everybody say goodnight, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa. Love you, Lisa. Merry Christmas, Lisa.
I'll take us out of here. Go ahead if you gotta go in. I'll take us out of here.
well, I'm waiting. I just wanted
Oh, very
everybody
good.
to have a nice Christmas.
Well, that's very nice. Darcy, do you
We'll
want to
see you
wish
next
anybody
week.
Merry Christmas, or you just say bah humbug?
I'll talk to you later, Cratchit.
Okay, mush.
All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap this one up. Please join us next week again. We'll be here in between Christmas and New Year's. And
Oh, that will be our last show of 2020.
oh no! Thank
Oh,
God.
so we can have fun with that.
You know
one.
what? We need to get drunk during the show.
We can have fun.
You know what I mean? We're gonna have a word of the show, and everybody has to take a shot every
Yeah,
time
except
we say
I
it.
probably have to go to work the next day, so that
And I might just make it the word "and."
Yeah, no.
2020's been one of the.
I know.
Nobody's ever seen a year like 2020.
No.
Craziest damn thing you ever saw. Craziest damn thing you ever saw.
2020 is going to be a cuss word for years to come.
Yeah, that's just so 2020. All right, y'all. We will be back next week. Same batch time, same bat channel at 7 p.m. for the Chuck and Lisa show next week. I hope you
Eastern,
guys
not
have
Eastern.
Eastern. I hope you guys had a great time. We will be back, Dershie and me, at 8:30 after he goes and watches part of a Hallmark movie, and I grab a bite to eat on the way. And we'll see you at 8:30 for the right side of politics. Dershie posted the show link up there, so if you click on it, just open the link. We'll be there in a little while. And please, on that show, also give us a thumbs up and subscribe, please.
Yeah, because if you subscribe,
We love you
you'll
guys.
get notifications.
That's right. That's right.
Thanks for joining us.
All right, you guys. Good night, y'all. Oh, wait. And Merry Christmas!